How's everybody doing today? Johnny Guns Investigates coming to you guys on a Tuesday, January 23rd. Uh, hope everybody's enjoying their beginning of the week. And here we go, starting off with some more stories out there in true crime. Johnny Guns Investigates. Everybody hit the like, subscribe, and sit back and enjoy this show. This is going to be one to go down in the records. I'm telling you guys, one to go down in the records on this one. Unbelievable. We want to protect our kids. It's what we do as parents, protect our kids. And I don't know what happened in this dad's mind, but wait till you guys hear this story. So get yourself a cup of coffee, sit down, relax, whatever it is you like to drink, smoke, whatever, and enjoy some Johnny Guns Investigates. So we have a story out in Oklahoma. Let me get a sip of my coffee here. 16-year-old Shelby Benny, all-star cheerleader, going to school, enjoying life, having fun with her friends on the all-star team, doing very good and dedicating herself to the cheerleading team. Her dad, Elliot, 41 years old, and Shelby, who's 16. Her dad's 41, Elliot, picks her up and everything, picks her up in a car, taking her home, and they're driving down the road over in Oklahoma. And about 9:20 p.m. And he's under the influence of not only alcohol, pills, which we don't even know what kind. There were so many found in the vehicle, which you guys will see because we have live video cam of this. So the dad is driving her home under the influence of all types of alcohol and drugs. And what happens? He's doing 70 miles an hour in the rain. And this is from witnesses, okay? In the rain, Oklahoma, in December. This is the winter time. And he's on the no passing lane, doing 70 miles an hour, just passing by cars, cutting them off, just driving recklessly with a 16-year-old daughter in the car, while the father, 41 years old, is under the influence of alcohol and some types of pills. He gets in a car accident, flips the car, really bad accident, ejects his 16-year-old daughter out of the car, and she is dead. She dies. She dies because the father's driving recklessly under the influence of drugs and alcohol. 41 years old, Elliot Benny. Now, as a father, even though you're under the influence, you get in an accident, you see your daughter fly out of the window and she's deceased. Wouldn't we call 911, try to save her, try to help her out? No. Elliot, the father, 41 years old, he doesn't do any of the things above. What does he do? He runs. He flees the scene of the accident, leaves Shelby, his daughter, who's 16 years old, and leaves the scene of the accident, runs to the family member's home, grabs another vehicle, and takes off. And now they're under a police chase. Can you believe this? He sees his daughter getting ejected from the car. He doesn't even help her. He doesn't even call 911. He doesn't try to do anything to make sure he can help save his daughter's life. He leaves her there recklessly and runs to a family member's home to jump into another vehicle. And guys, the cops have all this on their, on their body cams of the arrest, the chase, and the whole shebang. We're going to watch this on Long Crime. And we got Jesse from Long Crime. We got a great video. These guys are right on the money, Top Gun to bringing stories right to us, okay? So guys, ask yourself. I mean, we're sure a lot of us on this show from the age that listens to me are parents, you know what I mean? Or has really close family members. Is this what we do? We just leave our Kids seeing him fling through the windshield, fly out, eject from the car, and you know she could be dead, and you don't try to save her. He left her there to die, the father, 41 years old. What do you guys think should happen to this guy? Hit the like, subscribe, and let's talk about this, guys. This is crazy. This is the stuff that goes out there every day. I mean, there's so many stories that we could just keep doing constantly because of the mistakes that these stupid people make. Come on. We know the first thing in reality, okay? We're not in our 20s, and even if we are, we know the laws. We don't drink and drive. Especially if you're taking pills and you know you're under the influence and you're going to go pick up your 16-year-old daughter. Come on. What are you thinking? And then you flip the car because you're driving like a nut job. People are witnessing this car going down the no passing zone lane and passing cars, weaving in and out to get back into that lane, driving 70 miles an hour in the pouring rain. And he does flip that car, like I said, and ejects his daughter from the car, and she dies. So, guys, we're going to watch this footage of Law and Crime, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about the footage and the video of the crime scene and the arrest of this idiot, Elliot the idiot, who kills his daughter. So, guys, let's go ahead and watch this video. Law and Crime coming at you. Excellent video, guys.
Including first-degree manslaughter and leaving the scene of a crash resulting in death. According to reports, officers responded to the crash on January 11th in Chakota, Oklahoma around 9:20 p.m. Officers found 16-year-old Shelby Benny had been thrown from the car and was later pronounced dead at the hospital. Witnesses told police Benny was driving approximately 70 miles per hour and passing multiple cars in a no-passing zone while it was raining. Meanwhile, one witness recalled seeing a man standing outside the family's SUV after the crash. When he asked the man to sit down, he reportedly looked disoriented and ran away, allegedly leaving his daughter to die. Police say he fled the scene of the crash on foot to a family member's home and switched vehicles. Body cam video from that night captures officers in pursuit of their suspect.
Is his phone pinging there or the vehicle?
They said the vehicle, but I'm gonna call him back.
Well, do we have a description of him?
They didn't give a description. They gave me his driver's license and the tag.
What's the address on that 43?
Stand by.
32 Chicago. When you get a hold of them up there, can you find out there's going to be damage to the vehicle as well?
Sure, at all, yes, be advised. It moved, and the address that's pinging out looks up to be a Flying J.
32 clear en route from Walmart.
Be advised, he's moved over to Flying J.
15 was clear. With that vehicle over at Flying J.
That's clear.
He was found about 50 miles away from the scene. Once police zero in on Benny's location, they have their weapons drawn. Officers then demand he get out of the vehicle.
Hands out the windows now! With your left hand, open the door! Step out slowly! Turn away from me! Put hands both up in the air with your right hand. Grab the back of the collar of your shirt. Grab the collar of your shirt. Lift your shirt up. Keep pulling. Now go ahead and turn slowly. Keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning. Stop. Lower your shirt. Take 4 steps backwards. Stop. Get on your knees. Cross your ankles. Stay in that position. Get covered.
It's lucky there's body cameras there because they probably would have beat the shit out of him.
Officers then go on to search Benny's vehicle where they make a disturbing discovery.
Empty bottles of vodka, another pipe.
So this is supposed to open, but I can't get it.
Okay.
I guess we'll just take them and replace the hole. So he's got several pill bottles in here and the labels are all ripped on them. Charges.
Another 28, right?
Death of one. Fatality.
Fatality?
Yep.
Oh, we don't need to
Not seeing any weapons over here.
Man, I got a pocket knife.
Other than like this sawzall.
Yeah, man, I got like a pocket knife. So we got marijuana, pipes, pill bottles with labels torn, and some empty alcohol bottles of vodka.
After searching the vehicle, officers speak with Benny himself, who can be heard slurring his words when police briefly question him.
Hey, man. What weapons you have with you?
Just that pocket knife.
Okay, no guns, no other big knives, nothing like that?
I'm pretty positive.
Okay.
And that truck's pretty dirty. There's no telling what all's in there, but
Yeah. You had your medical marijuana card?
I had it.
Okay.
It's not. I don't have it with me. It's in my wallet. I don't know where my wallet went.
Okay. Okay. Well, we got EMS coming to check you out, okay? Just hang tight for us, all right?
Okay.
All right.
The body cam video ends shortly after. According to reports, Benny later told police he purchased the bottle of vodka and drank a gulp while driving his family back home. Benny sustained minor injuries from the crash. However, his mugshot shows him with 2 black eyes, bruising all over his face, and cuts on his lips and nose.
Now, what do body cams like this show you? That it's an unpredictable world, right? And sometimes in that world, you're going to need a lawyer. But finding the right legal help is so important. And let me take a minute then to thank
We're going to get rid of this
Attorney
ad
Tom
real
Associates
quick,
for
guys.
sponsoring this
Give
body
me 1 minute. Right there.
free consultation or dial 855.
Okay, guys, we're coming back in
An
1 second.
outpouring of
Here
love
we
was
go.
displayed on social media for Benny's daughter, who was killed in the crash. On Facebook, Shelby's cheer team posted a tribute to her, saying in part, she was a part of their team for years. She was loved by everyone around her. She was a bright light, hardworking, and the best teammate you could ask for. We miss her terribly, and please pray for her family and all those whose lives she touched. A GoFundMe was created by loved ones to help with funeral expenses. The author of the GoFundMe wrote in part, quote, Shelby's life was tragically taken away from us and taken into God's hands. She lit up every room she walked into and never failed to have a smile on her face. Her laugh was contagious to all. She was a blessing to a bunch of people and helped those in need without realizing it. She was someone people could count on. The tragic accident isn't Elliot Benny's first time dealing with the law. According to 2 News in Oklahoma, he had an extensive record, including 3 previous charges
Wow.
for leaving the scene of an accident. Those charges were
Unbelievable.
dismissed in 2010 and 2016. Police say 3 other people involved in the crash were treated at a hospital, including 2 elementary school children and an adult. Elliot Benny bonded out of jail on a more than $100,000 bond. Reporting for Law and Crime, I'm Elizabeth Milner.
All right, guys, what a video. Unbelievable. Can you believe this guy? Elliot, what he did to his daughter, leaves her there, dead. Then they finally catch up to him, which you saw in the body cam footage. And he had marijuana, pill packs in his car, and pill bottles, that they don't even know what it was. But, the marijuana doesn't matter. It's the alcohol and the pills. And him being under the influence of both of that, making him so disordered, you can't even understand what he's saying. I don't even think he understands and realizes that his 16-year-old daughter is dead yet. You know what I mean? He looks just so out of the ordinary right there from being under the influence. And I think from being shook up and hit by those airbags and inside the wreck rolling, he looked pretty messed up. Nobody beat him up. Those marks on his face are from the accident. He rolled his car. The daughter ejected from the vehicle and killing her. 3 other people that were there in the accident were treated and okay at the scene. And as you can see, he's had a pretty long, extensive record of drinking, driving, and fleeing the scenes of accidents. What kind of father does something like that? Okay, this kid is working so hard. To be on the all-star cheer team, it takes a lot of dedication and a lot of work for you people who have daughters like me. I've been through that whole cheerleading ordeal for sure. It's not easy. I have a cousin right now, and him and his wife, Philip and Lisa, they work so hard taking their kids, both of their daughters, to all these cheer competitions. But they get them there safe and they get them home safe. Come on, guys. When you have your kids in the car, don't be under the influence of any types of drugs, alcohol. Be straight. Party when you get home. So, guys, what do you think about that story? Law and Crime always nails it for us, guys. Right on the news. Right on the money with the news for us. Johnny Guns Investigates. Hit the like, subscribe, and let's chat about this story. It's unbelievable that this guy can do what he did. So, guys, have a great night. Thank you so much for watching the last show. I do appreciate it, and the comments and all the likes. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are enjoying the beginning of your week. It's a little cold outside, but beautiful, January 23rd on a Tuesday, Johnny Guns Investigates, guys. And you guys remember one thing out there. Be safe out there, guys. You guys have a wonderful night and enjoy your rest of the week. Thanks for listening.